How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome to another upload of Farming Simulator 22 gameplay. Today's video is going to be taking place on the new American map. Been using this map quite a while here now. Past couple of videos have been based off of this map. And today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be farming old school here. Got some harvesting equipment here. We're going to be taking over here to a neighboring field. It's a bean field, and seeing as how 9 times out of 10 most of my uploads are featuring deer equipment, which, I mean, in this case we still are, I figured I'd go ahead and try to get something else other than a John Deere machine rolling here. So as you can see here, we have a Massey Ferguson combine, a John Deere 4020 tractor, and we have 2 Keelbro gravity wagons that we're going to be using for hauling beans. So we're going to go ahead and kind of first talk about the combine here. This is a Massey Ferguson 87. So as you can tell, it is obviously a cabless combine. Based definitely an older, a much older model of a Massey Ferguson combine that we're going to be using today. So the reason why I decided to go ahead and choose a Massey Ferguson combine is because for those of you who have probably not, for those of you that have not seen the video of equipment that we've used in the past, it was a video I uploaded a while ago. We actually used to run Massey Ferguson combines back when my grandpa and great-grandpa were farming together. We had, model-wise, they had Massey 410, a Massey 550, and I believe they went from the 550 and jumped to the Massey Ferguson 860. I don't think they had a 700 series combine. I think it was a 410, a 550, and then an 860. So I know those 3 models they had for sure was the 410, the 550, and the 860. So yeah, we used to run Massey Ferguson equipment a long time ago, and had a cousin that was a mechanic, so he would work on our machinery for us. And so yeah, I figured I'd go back and get a Massey Ferguson combine rolling here. And the reason that we actually made the switch to John Deere, I've said this quite a handful of times as well in my other uploads, is that the place where we used to get parts at the time had closed down, and the closest place that we could get parts for our Massey combine was Upper Sandusky, and we live about an hour and 45 minutes away from Upper Sandusky to go and get parts. So it was either keep making the drive and burn the fuel to go and get parts for Massey, or switch over to a different brand. So John Deere dealership here in Napoleon over by where we live is about a 25-minute drive, 25-minute drive. And so no brainer there. So that was why we made the switch to John Deere machinery, and that is why we run all green machinery to this day. So, but yep, since we had Massey Ferguson, I figured why not try this old girl out. Excuse me. Next up here, we have a John Deere 4020. She's going to be the workhorse here pulling the wagons. We actually still have a John Deere 4020 tractor. I've talked about that particular tractor on my channel as well. It's a 1968 4020 diesel. This is literally like a split image of what it looks like. The exhaust for ours, though, right here where I have the mouse, where the little flapper is, there is actually a stack that goes up just a little bit, about right there on our exhaust. It doesn't have the short exhaust like this. And then ours has the umbrella on it, and we actually used to have a cab for it. Do not have the cab anymore, and we also have a heater houser for it too. But other than that, split an image of the tractor we have now. Run the singles on the back. We do have the duals for it, and then we have the wider axle here on the front instead of the tricycle front end. And then we do have weights on the front of the tractor too, but it's not the square weights like this. It's actually a round yellow weight that hangs right here on the front of the tractor. So yeah, my grandpa bought that tractor brand new in '68. We've had it since then, and the tractor itself is actually mine now. I inherited it from him when I graduated high school and college. It was my graduation gifts for both graduating high school and graduating college. So the tractor is now mine, and you'll never be able to buy that tractor from me. I will have this tractor until I die. So, yep, that's why we went ahead and got a John Deere 4020. And then, no really particular reason why I picked the Kilbros gravity wagons. A guy that I play with online, his grandpa hauls his grain with gravity wagons, and they run Kilbros. So this is one of the reasons why we have the Kilbro mods, because we like to switch it up every once in a while. We like to, start a farm and farm this way, and so this was just a mod that we downloaded together and we used. We actually do have a couple gravity wagons on our farm, but we just don't use them. They're just sitting in the barn taking up space. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get all this machinery over to the field and get started here and continue on with the soybean harvest with the Massey Ferguson 87 combine. All right, guys, we got the equipment over here. This is the field that we're going to be cutting today. So we're going to climb aboard here and start cutting beans. So going to be driving this thing the whole time. Not going to have any auto steer or anything like that, obviously, because equipment like this was not made for auto steer. So going to be doing everything by hand. Not going to be hiring any workers. It's all going to be me, as it should be. When I say it's going to be old school, I say it's going to be old school. So yeah, so we're going to climb aboard here and get started. went ahead and made the first pass, and after making said pass, we got to 90% capacity, so went to go pull up to the wagons, and the wagons are too tall. Did not take that into consideration, obviously, when I bought these. So I'm going to have to go back, return those wagons, and get something smaller. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and get right back into this upload. Well, they're still kind of big. The auger just clears this railing right here on this wagon. So even these wagons are too big, which I can't believe that. But yeah, if you look right here, yeah, actually, it's actually going right through the auger. But I'm not going back and getting smaller wagons because I really don't think that this is going to cut it for a wagon. So I don't have anything any smaller on here. Like I said, I was already using the smallest gravity wagon. Don't have anything else that's small enough. Like I said, not using this either. So way too small. So we're just gonna stick with these wagons. All right, we're empty. Time to go get another hopper load. Apparently I'm full. Whoops. Well, guys, that's going to do it for this one. Going to go ahead and wrap this one up. So, yeah, Massey Ferguson 87 combine and a John Deere 4020 hooked up to 2 wagons. Video didn't exactly go the way I expected it. I thought for sure that I was going to be able to use those 2 Kilbro gravity wagons, but apparently they were too tall, and like I said, even these are almost too tall. I guess that means I wouldn't be able to put a tarp on here. I think if we got rid of the tarp, which I'm pretty sure that's what that's for. Let's see here. Yep, that's what that's for. That's for the tarp. Yep, and I have to take the tarp off, and it wouldn't hit that. It wouldn't hit that bar. Okay, well that's good to know if I ever do this again, just to buy those right off the bat. So, all right, guys, there you have it. Again, the Massey Ferguson 87 combine. Overall, it was a pretty interesting combine to run here on the game. As you guys were probably able to tell, I'm going to go into Superman mode here. Got a little wonky on me right here. Kind of missed a spot. Was trying to get a cab view and didn't realize I was missing some stuff. But passes kind of got a little crooked on me up there towards the front. And then I actually had helpers plant this farm, and apparently this is part of the field. Why it's planted to grass, I'm not really too sure why. But yeah, I came back here after this field got planted, and this little square right here was planted for some reason. So I'm probably going to have to come back over here and get some grass planted right here so that they don't keep on driving out here into the middle of this road right here and keep on planting it. And then down here, I don't know why it did the same thing down here too. I'm not really too sure why it did it, but it did. It planted out here in the middle of the road for some reason. All the way out here in the middle of the road. Kind of weird. I almost wonder if it planted straight through. Helper just kept on going. So, I guess that's why it's important to do headlands yourself. Yep, got another issue right here. Same ordeal. So that's why the fields kind of looked a little weird. That was why they were playing it funny. And, yeah. I guess I should have picked a more square and better planted field. But this is the smallest farm that I have, so everything else is huge. But, yeah, overall, couldn't complain about this little combine here. I liked it. Sounded good. And I think we're going to be featuring another combine here on the next upload. So I want to thank you guys again for watching. I want to remind you guys to leave your comments down in the comment section down below. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you have a quick second, hit that notification bell so you guys can stay up to date with what's going on here on the channel. And until next time, guys, hope everybody is doing well. And we'll hopefully get another upload out to you guys here very soon.